Alright, this is a vampire spread. I know, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Mostly with this, it's going to talk about doors, opportunities, stuff like that. Also some draining stuff. So we'll see what's going on with that. Alright, here's the cards. We have the Death card in reverse. So there's no new beginnings here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. There could be bad luck afoot. There's Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords usually talks about independence, so there might be a codependency here. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about romanticism or a knight in shining armor. We have the Six of Swords in reverse, so there's no escape. There is a Seven of Swords in reverse, so there's no worries. There's the Eight of Swords in reverse, so there's no restriction here really. And there is the Sun here, so there's joy and self-confidence with this too. Okay, so with this reading we have what is draining you physically. We have opportunities are waiting for you, and we have a secret admirer. So it could be a little bit confusing to go from one extreme to the next. There could be opportunities and there's a secret admirer. So it's either you go for opportunities that may or may not help your career, because opportunities can be, different for each person. Some people fit into the category of that opportunity and some people don't. We also have a new perception and a solution here, and we also have intuition and a direction here, so you might have to use both of those in order to see if this opportunity is right for you. Okay, we have what is draining you spiritually and emotionally. We have somebody who's gossiping about your secrets. We have financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. We have what are you losing? This is a drop of blood, so let's see. You will receive a gift, and we have good fortune. So all that could be going away. Okay, we have garlic. What do you need to do to protect yourself? We have there's a dealing or a relationship with a woman. And then there is the eye of the psychic here. So trust your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Don't don't get into temptation either. Walk away from it or find another avenue of what you need. We have the stake, the next step to take in order to defeat a enemy. We have money is coming your way, and we have an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So just don't talk to this person at all. We have holy water. What do you need to tap into or learn? We have good luck, and we have good advice from a wise person. And then sunrise, overall advice and insight for somebody. You feel something that is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Maybe you're not a goal-oriented person. Maybe you're just kind of going with the flow at this point in time, but you do need to have long-term goals. As school, education, and everything's concerned, people are usually selfish about education because it's how people view you in society. So it could be that you're not that self-drawn to getting a goal at this point. There's also control your anger or you will be sorry. I was watching the story of Jesus. I think it's cool to watch religious movies every now and again. And there's a point where he's crucified, he comes back, and he breathes on his disciples in order to heal their pain and suffering, because his touch and his body was 100% immortal at that point. So he could come and go as he pleased, but he he breathed on his disciples when they were stressed out, and it took away their anger, their grief, their sacrifice, and their betrayal. Um, so, because he renewed their spirits. So, I just found that really fun. But I feel like you do need to control your anger, because it's not worth losing what's coming to you at this point in time. I feel like you've done good work with people in your life that may have needed your help, and you may tarnish it if you give in to anger or the temptation of anger. It's better to walk away from that situation or not entertain the idea, because you don't want to give somebody else the satisfaction of you sacrificing your good deeds for a bad one. Okay? Just don't do it. I feel like somebody here needs that type of break every now and again, and they don't need to get angry over somebody else's foolishness. Okay? So we have in the shadows, we have Violet, we have tacos, we have a female detective, we have manicure, we have mathematics, we have a scheme, we have $2, we have a coat or a sweater, we have feels like shit, and then we have $10,000, and we have an encyclopedia. I believe this is a description of somebody. You may be a little bit of a psychic yourself, or you may know something's wrong. You may also get a manicure, pedicure, top coat, and you may be good at mathematics or budgeting, and there could be a scheme afoot. Okay. There could also be $2 missing from somebody's wallet at this moment in time. I believe somebody has $2, like one of those $2 bills that they keep in their wallet for safekeeping or luck or something. I keep a pence from one of my friends. My friends give out money for different seasons or whatever. I have a 10 pence in my wallet. It looks brand new. My friend kept it well. I keep it in a little side of my wallet. It's pretty lucky until it gets chipped or it gets like that little tarnishment. So I constantly have to keep it well myself, where it keeps giving good things. But I feel like trinkets like that, superstition or whatever, some people might not be with it, but I am. With a lot of superstitions, they do have a form of magic in them, especially if you're part of a Jewish religion. There's a lot of superstitions there. If you're part of a Greek tradition, there's a lot of superstition there. Asian traditions, a lot of them are superstition or belief, intuitions. And a lot of Indian traditions are, forgot what the word was called, but it has to do with spirituality, mental and physical body, meditation. So, yeah, that's based all in a superstitious means to get to a higher point in life. Some of it might not be superstition. It could just be a higher avenue of view in some cases. So I feel like some people here may believe in the supernatural, may believe in the devil, may believe in Jesus Christ, may believe in higher gods, goddesses, things like that, or just in God in general in different ways, because of experiences. Humans see God through experiences. We see it in the miracle of ourselves, see it in the miracle of a long shot or odds, but we should see the miracle in ourselves and in everyday activity, in being ourselves and in a stronger belief system of we can get through this and build something better than ourselves. But a lot of people, they just have to constantly be the problem or be the point of, what you call 'em? I find it really funny that out of everything with Jesus and all this, the only person in the entirety of Jesus' path that acknowledged that he was king of the Jews was the emperor at the time, which I found was interesting. And he went down in history as the king of the Jews, but they were never accepting him as the king. But I find that interesting. Like, your enemy portrays you as a king. That's really something else. But I feel like somebody here could also be that too, where your own friends don't perceive you as something, but your enemies do. If that makes sense, because I keep thinking about that story I was watching. But yeah, I feel like somebody's either belief system or journey they're on, as far as spirituality or physical journey, could have its ups and downs, where you see yourself as something and other people don't that are close to you, but the people on the outside see you as such. It could be your fans. It could be that little boy that came up to me and knew about my educational channel. He loves engines. I love science, so 5-year-old learning about engines is pretty cute. But yeah, you find stuff in yourself that you admire more because other people admire it. And I feel like that's what's needed in somebody's life right now. You need to be admired for something you do. And how people perceive you, you need to know that as well. Because in finding out how people perceive you makes you more human, if that makes sense. And it also makes you more conveniently available. So, this is where I'm going to leave it. Take care of yourselves, take care of everyone, and I will see you in the next reading. Keep your enemies basic and keep your wallets full. I will see you in the next reading. You take care of yourselves. And if you do have time, I would watch some religious media or spiritual media, whether it's meditation or like the stuff I watch, which is Bible stories. I watch Bible stories because there's nothing good on TV anymore. Like, I can't watch music videos anymore. I can't watch any of those cartoons anymore. I just watch religious TV. It's interesting because you see parts of the Bible in yourself, and you see parts of religious TV in yourself, and you see your journey and through like people that you choose to accept in your life. You're going to have similar experiences and attract mostly the same people that have been on the same journey you've been on. So, I will see you in the next one, and you take care of yourselves. I know it's hard sometimes to be conveniently available to people, but you will become conveniently available to people even if you're a hermit living on a hill like I am, or if you keep to yourself. It'll just happen. You don't have to go looking for it. It'll just happen. Okay? I'll see you later, okay? Bye.